Hey guys, we are back for episode 9 of the Challenge All-Stars season 2, and it was good. It was good. We're right before the final. We already know that Melinda and Nehemiah are going to the final no matter what. So this last challenge is going to determine everything.
Yeah, and
Gonna save the palace.
Yeah, and I will say, no, I don't know. I was like, maybe I would have preferred Laterian and Jasmine to Ayana and Tech. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Because I do like Tech. I like Tech better than I like Laterian and Jasmine.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a lot of conflicted feelings I have about the King's Palace.
Definition of pick me, try too hard. I really want to call back. I have to become this flamboyant character. For whatever reason, I chose to go to the bully side of this very elaborate character. Like, sweetie, you have 4 kids and you're how old? You need to stop wanting attention this bad. Like, you were cool when you were being what seemed more genuine. Like, when you were being more chill, we all loved you. Then with this, and you was a bit, you could be someone's grandma. You're like pushing 50. Stop. Isn't she in her 40s? Like, let's not. You sound stupid. So yeah, no, I just can't. Ayana's gotta go. It's so annoying. And spoiler, it's not a spoiler, but she doesn't go.
Yeah, no. She's gonna be in the final, which I did ultimately in the beginning of the season. I will just say I did want to see her in the final. So that's what we're gonna get.
Wish for, be careful.
And they do, I feel like every team has a shot. I can see a path for any of them to win. Obviously, Darrell, Janelle, I wouldn't say that they're 100% because of the injury Janelle was talking about this episode with her back.
Yeah.
And then MJ and Janae, even though I think that they're good, I don't think that they're the top. I feel like Nehemiah and Melinda are the top pick right now.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's pretty
even,
which is cool. I mean, I think if they kept, well, we're gonna skip to this, I guess, but if Brad and Jody were still there, I mean, I think they would dominate. So it would be like, okay, we're fighting for second place, not first, because we're already, unless someone falls off a cliff or pulls a Fessy and Casey and then keeps the Fessy part going, they're not going to lose. There's no way. They're both too good and they work well together. And so no, there was no way. But yeah, they're not there. So the people that deserve to win this whole season, in my opinion, get eliminated right before the final, and by literally 2 kilos, whatever.
A kilo, which is 2 pounds.
Yeah.
And it was over 300 pounds. So we're talking a very slim margin.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. Let's start in the beginning.
So they've done that type of final before, though, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Not a lot, but they have. And it's more of an OG-ish one. Not super OG.
It's probably my favorite one they've done so far.
I like it. And it is very even. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to be the fittest person to be able. If
you're faster and you're pushing more stuff through, you could win. If you're stronger and you're putting bigger pieces through, it just depends.
It just depends. So yeah. So anyways, we get to the beginning of the episode.
It's some talk from the different teams about how the final's gonna go. And I mean, there's really not much. It ultimately comes down to whoever wins the daily challenge. Obviously, Nehemiah and Melinda are guaranteed a spot.
Yeah, but they still prefer to win so they can save the palace.
Yeah. So for them, it was either Nehemiah and Melinda win and they can use their life shield on Ayana and Tech, or Ayana and Tech win for themselves and they're both safe. So this challenge was cool. They were on 3 different semi trucks. The guy on one semi truck, the girl on the far semi truck, and then one down the middle that they both had to climb onto. So they basically have to untie 4 boxes that have keys to locks. They unlock all 4 locks. They get a necklace. They climb onto the middle semi-truck, meet each other halfway, and then open up a final box that has a skull that they put on a platform.
Yeah.
And no team completed it with the exception of our winners.
Melinda and Nehemiah.
Congratulations to them. I will say they've been a very consistent team this year. It's just, that's all I can say. They're a consistent team. They're a good team.
We're moving on.
Moving on. All the girls, I believe, were able to complete their tasks, but all the guys, besides Nehemiah, got timed out.
Can we talk about Brad going Hulk smash?
I thought from the preview, because they showed this last week
Yeah.
in the preview, I was like, are those styrofoam or something? No, they're like hard ass plastic.
And he just
He was like, what the heck? They're not coming off.
you're like, you have to tie the knot, dude.
This is what I don't understand. And this is every time I see this.
All of them fucked up. The men, majority of the men fucked up. Like, I'm like, I don't think they paid attention to the rules.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like every time they break the rules, it's like a bit or something. Because I'm like, how stupid can you be that you're breaking the box?
Kyle.
Yeah, and Kyle, where it's just like dumb rules that you break, and then they're like, oh, by the way, you got DQ'd. And it's like, is this just added drama? Or like, are you legitimately that stupid at putting your chance at a final at risk?
No, I think it's been real before, but I also think that there's probably times that they do it on purpose. Like there is some scripting to some of it. I don't know if this one was one of them or what, but yeah, I'm gonna go in the middle. I think the truth lies in the middle.
It could be, could not be. Who knows? Ultimately, Nehemiah and Melinda winning ends up saving Ayana and Tech because they could use their life shields on Ayana and Tech and also just not nominate them. So with Ayana and Tech safe, it ultimately leaves Brad and Jody in last place because Brad got them DQ'd.
That's who's gonna go up against them.
And from the episode, I was assuming it was going to be Darrell and Janelle, which it was.
Yeah, they were into that a lot.
They kind of leaned into it to the point of like, they're going home, but they
Janelle's leaving.
Yeah, because Janelle injured her back very bad.
Her back injury and jumping into the water 30 feet, I guess, that many times at that one of the previous challenges.
That's like multiple just like traumatic like impacts to your body that's already injured. You know?
She's in a lot of pain. And like she said, she's a surgical nurse at home and has 2 small kids. So the last thing she needs to do is completely blow her back out. Like she does have to go home to a career and be able to walk, you know? So I got totally where she was coming from. But then I was also like, I don't know.
Close. You're so close to the end.
You're so close to the end. And it's also, I can't say that because like I'm like that, but it's like I feel like if you were able to get through it and you know you're back, you've been injured before, like you know when to stop before you go far. So you knew that you didn't want to risk it, but you also kind of knew that you could do it a little bit. You could kind of do it, or else you wouldn't do it. Like you're not that dumb. I don't think she's dumb at all, but I'm that dumb. I have literally prolonged an injury. I've like limped around a track. And my track coach is like, you need to stop. And I'm like, no, I got one more lap. They're like, bro, you're not even walking. I'm like, I got this. So like, I don't know. But like, that's why I was kind of like, I mean, also, I don't know. Maybe they gave in and were like, okay, like we can give you some pain meds. I don't know.
I think they might have examined her. On top of it being an all-star season where the cast is older than the average cast.
God, that sounds bad. Sounds like you're talking about a retirement home.
Yeah, I mean, but it is true. It's different, you know, flinging yourself around like into water against like other people in your 20s and 30s versus your 40s and 50s.
It's when you've had kids and you've done that to your body already for decades. not when it's new and you're fresh and well, it's so different.
Yeah.
Explain the elimination.
Yeah, they basically had to destroy a single room. The guys were in a single room, and then they had to put through like a 6-inch hole all of the debris into another room where Jody and Janelle were, that then had to be pushed out into like a 3-inch hole. And at the end, whoever had the most debris in the container ended up winning. So those are going to be the final teams that are in the final. That's Nehemiah, Melinda, John A and MJ, Darrell and Janelle, and Tech and Ayana.
Yep, that is who is running the final. And TJ's like, oh, it's starting now.
Yeah, right now.
AKA, like, they probably get to go change, get like maybe an hour at most, like moving over to the next location, and like it's on and popping. And it's like, I get it for like Darrell and Janelle. It's like, okay, cool, like I'm warmed up, I'm ready to go. But it's also, I just busted my ass, no rest. And then everyone else caught off guard but rested. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like everyone is like, we'll see. I would say Janelle being injured, going from that to straight to a final is probably gonna be her demise.
Yeah.
We
already saw a taste of that. She was
everyone though. MJ was losing it. Janae wanted to.
That's what I'm saying is the All-Stars finals are no joke.
No, they're like
compared to the normal show. The normal show's like, oh, just hop and skip and go over here. Whereas the All-Star show's like, no, we're gonna make it very difficult.
We're gonna make these old people pass out.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know yet if it's gonna be in 2 parts. I would assume if it isn't, it'll probably be like an 1.5-hour episode or 2 hours.
Yeah. And then the reunion. I don't know.
So we will see next week, Thursday. Make sure you stay tuned for next Wednesday for our new Amazing Race episode, as well as Celebrity Big Brother in February.
Things are just popping off. But yeah, in the meantime, you're gonna need to like, comment, share, subscribe.